velvet, the drama really means nothing to me. I ride by and blow your brains out. There's no time to cock it, no way you can stop it when niggas.
Cocksucker, this ain't rap, check my rap sheet. I feed you to the rats with peanut butter on your feet. 44 Bulldog, get money.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Welcome to the firing range, where you get in line and you get lined up. You understand me? Today's victim, my next target, is First Take. Shout out to my man CG Bully for dropping the bag. Okay, he hit my PayPal. He wanted to throw First Take in the firing range. Now understand something. I take PayPal, I take Cash App. Firing ranges are on sale for $105. They used to be $150. Okay, now they're $105. So whoever you want lined up, holla at Big Fist. We'll work something out. Okay, now let me get to the business so I could drop this body and get back to playing Madden 23. Okay, First Take, you're trash. You've been trash for 5. You've been trash ever since Skip left. First Take has been horrible ever since Skip left. I might give a fuck about Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. And you know what? Here's another thing too. I know Max Kellerman ain't there no more, but I've been waiting to line up Max Kellerman for years. He the reason I stopped watching First Take. Max Kellerman was the worst co-host in all of television. And I'm talking all of television, not just sports. All of television. This dude said Tom Brady was going to be washed like 5 years ago. He's going to fall off a cliff. This is the same dude who said Dwayne Haskins is better than Daniel Jones. This is the same dude who last year, which is probably what got his ass fired in the first place, when he said that the Brooklyn Nets is going to sweep the fucking the Milwaukee Bucks and then they go on to win a championship. I know Stephen A was like, I got to get this little motherfucker out of here, bro. He really said that Giannis is going to get swept by the Nets without Qerim and fucking Harden. Like, you get up out of here, bro. Max Kellerman, you can't rap. Okay, you're just boring. You're not built for television. Nobody gives a fuck about your opinions. Nobody gives a fuck about you. I don't even know what you do now. When Stephen A fired him, where did he go? Does anybody know where Max Kellerman went ever since Stephen A fired him? I ain't seen him on TV. I have not seen him on TV. He like Stephen A firing him and him never being heard from again is the equivalent of what happens when I fire my co-host. Where do they go? Whenever Fist Vegas fire a co-host, you never hear from him again. It's like, yo, it's like, the fuck. But anyway, Stephen A, I get to you in a minute. Molly Qerim. Molly got to be the most annoying moderator I've ever seen. Shout out to Skip Bayless. You know why I'm going to say shout out to Skip Bayless? I'm going to say shout out to Skip Bayless because Skip Bayless put these bitches in the fucking background. Skip Bayless don't let them say shit. He didn't let Joy Taylor speak. He ain't let fucking Jenny Tabb speak. And I don't even know the name of this girl he got on television now. She all the way in the fucking corner. Y'all gave Colin Cowherd heat for putting his co-host Christine Leahy and them the opposite side of him. This dude, my man Skip Bayless got these girls all the way in the corner. They nowhere near the desk. They introduce the topic and they shut the fuck up. Molly Qerim should take notes. Every time Stephen A and Mad Dog or whoever is having a good conversation, Molly got the end of it. Wait a minute. Let me just say something. And then when they don't let her talk, she fucking screw her face up and she'll do a head tilt like, are you done? Can I speak now? No, you can't fucking speak. This ain't your fucking show. Shut up. We don't give a fuck about your opinion. People need to understand that just because you have an opinion doesn't mean you have the right to express it. Okay? Just because you can talk doesn't mean you should talk. Molly Qerim needs to shut the fuck up. They need to put Molly Qerim in the corner like they're doing Undisputed. We don't fucking care, bro. Every damn topic, Molly Qerim got an opinion. Every damn time Stephen A getting ready to go on one of his rants, Molly Qerim got to interrupt, bring up his outfit, or egg him on or something like that. He don't need a hype man. Stephen A his own hype man. He don't need you, Molly. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Jalen Rose for getting the hell away from you, man. My man Jalen Rose out here living his best life right now. I don't even know how he put up with that shit for that long. Okay? Now on to Stephen A. Listen, Stephen A, bro, you need to relax. Your ego's out of control, okay? My thing with Stephen A is this. Y'all remember when Kendrick Perkins Okay, remember when Kendra Perkins and Quavo squashed their beef on television? Two black men squashed their beef on television, and Stephen A was fucking salty as a bitch when the segment ended, talking about some, oh, I ain't had nothing to do with that. I can't believe that just happened. That had nothing to do. Bro, two black men just squashed their beef like grown men on your show. You didn't want to promote that? You didn't want to promote that, but you'll rag on Kwame Brown all fucking day. It's okay for Stephen A. Smith to make fun of all the culturally important black quarterbacks. Colin Kaepernick for the culture. Cam Newton for the culture. Lamar Jackson for the culture. He hates them. He ain't got nothing nice to say about the black quarterbacks for the culture, but he'll fucking slurp Russell Wilson. He'll slurp Mahomes. But when it comes to Cam Newton for the culture, no black man should ever tell another black man to relax, especially when you're as loud as Stephen A. Okay, when it came to Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, Stephen A was against it. Lamar Jackson can't throw. I mean, bruh, like, are you for any of the culture quarterbacks? Any of them? But yet you're gonna get mad when two black men squash their beef live on television on your show. But you claim to be for the fucking cause. Nah, Stephen A, it don't work like that. It just doesn't. That's why Terrell Owens came on your show and said Max Kellerman is blacker than you are. Because sometimes you do shit that make us other black men raise our eyebrow at you. It's just the fucking facts, bro. It is what it is. Your show ain't been shit since Skip Bayless left. And let's call a spade a spade. If First Take was not on ESPN, it would not get the ratings it gets. Do not be fooled, people. 75% of the reason why Stephen A gets these ratings is because he's on ESPN. If First Take was on like the NFL Network, CBS, FS1, if it was on a network that wasn't as big as ESPN, it wouldn't get the ratings. But everybody and their mother watches ESPN. So it's right there. But everybody knows Shannon and Skip are a better show. Colin Cowherd has a better show. Two black men on Speak for Yourself with Marcellus Wiley and Icky and my man can't even pronounce his fucking name right now, but they have a better show. So my whole thing is, when it's all said and done, Stephen A might be the highest paid man in television, but it's because he's a personality, not because of his credibility. We only watch Stephen A. Smith for the fucking rants, and his rants and stick is so played out, we know what's coming before he said. He sound the same in every segment. Every fucking segment, he sound the same. And you know, I would quote him, but yeah, I'm not in the fucking mood. My Stephen A. Smith impersonation is so fucking terrible. It is. I don't do impersonations. Being Big Fisk is fucking enough. But you know, that's pretty much all I got to say about First Take. CG, one more thing before I throw these motherfuckers in the firing ring. CG, understand something. Before you send me money next time, we need to agree on the target. Yeah, the other guy you wanted me to line up, you know what I'm saying? You got to send me the paperwork ahead of time. You can't send me a target without the dirty work. Do your reconnaissance. Okay, get the dirty work, and when you're ready for him to be fucking bodied, you give me the ammo, and I'll gladly dump it in this motherfucker. You understand me? That's how this shit works. Okay, and I'm still disappointed you didn't want me to line up the other motherfucker who lives in his mother's basement. I would have had fun making fun of him. You know I love making fun of people, mothers, wives, daughters, dead friends, they pets, if they fat, I love embarrassing people. You robbed me of that, so I had to fucking air out Stephen A. Smith. And congratulations to Big Fist, because I aired out Stephen A. Smith without calling him an Uncle Tom or a house nigga. I aired out Molly Qerim without calling her a bitch, and I aired out fucking Max Kellerman without using any kind of fucking racial white boy undertones. I am so proud of myself. This is an educated, properly intellectual firing range, and now I'm gonna need for everybody involved with First Take to come to the front, turn around, put a smile on your face, and take these motherfucking shots.